Good morning. On these visits, I have often quoted the late Catholic priest Henry Nouwen. He had such a brilliant insight on the issues of life. He said this about wounded healers. We have to trust that our own bandaged wounds will allow us to listen with our whole beings and enter into a deep solidarity with others. End of quote. May I add this? You don't have to look very far in order to find someone whose world has completely disintegrated. One day everything was seemingly going quite well. The next day, all hell had broken loose, and life had fallen into a bunch of pieces. Behind many a plastic smile lives a human being who has lost all hope, sees no way out, and seemingly has nowhere to turn. For some, it's the traditional pink slip, the note that reads, "You've done a good job for decades, but as of today, you're out of here." For others, it's the tired old song and dance. "I just don't love you anymore. I found somebody else. Bye-bye." It's right about here when a decision has to be made. Are we going to let this make us bitter? Are we going to hate those who have wronged us? Are we going to become angry with God for letting something like this happen to us? I've seen that scenario all too many times down through the years. In fact, I grew up in a home where that issue had to be dealt with. When my dad left my mother for greener pastures, she was faced with the responsibility of raising her 4 children. The oldest was a 12-year-old girl. Then there were twin brothers who were 9. And then there was me, 1-year-old. When life craters on us, we have a choice. We can either become bitter or we can do our best to become better. Most likely you've heard of a singer by the name of Elvis Presley. Born in poverty, died with more money than he knew what to do with. He had his wild side, all right. But he also had a tender heart when it came to talking about the things of God. Elvis used to sing a song that carried a real message. "Where could I go? Oh, where could I go? Seeking a refuge for my soul. Needing a friend to save me in the end. Won't you tell me, where could I go but to the Lord?" I can tell you this, there have been times in my life when I didn't have anyone else I could turn to for help. I'm rapidly headed toward my 72nd birthday on June the 1st, 2016, and I can tell you this, all these years, every time I've reached out to the Lord, without fail, I discovered that He was already reaching out to me. I'm Larry Hatfield. Good day.